A rural Ada, Minnesota man was arrested early Monday morning following charges of domestic assault and fleeing a police officer. The Norman County Sheriff's Office received a report on Sunday afternoon of a domestic situation. According to the Sheriff's Office, the suspect, 31-year-old Brandon Floan, had also made threats toward law enforcement and was potentially suicidal. The Norman County Sheriff's Office was unable to locate Floan on the property, and for safety reasons, they eventually backed off and waited for him to leave his home. Once he did, early on this Monday morning, a brief pursuit began, and after Floan refused to pull over, he was eventually arrested back on his property northwest of Ada. Norman County Sheriff Jeremy Thornton says the whole ordeal lasted until 5 a.m. this Monday morning.
We got a report in yesterday of a domestic situation that happened out in the county. There's some threats made towards law enforcement, and also possibility of a person possibly suicidal. It actually went for a good period of time throughout yesterday afternoon all the way until about 5 o'clock this morning. There was probable cause for us to arrest on a domestic assault, and with the threats of firearms and shooting law enforcement, we waited until suspect left the residence. We had a short, maybe less than 10-minute pursuit with the vehicle, ended back up at the property again, and the individual was taken into custody in his yard. We had a little bit of hide-and-go-seek out there, basically, and found him hiding in a vehicle in the yard, and he was taken into custody. He did physically resist a little bit, but nothing too major, and there was no firearms in the vehicle. That was reported to us that he did have firearms in the vehicle, but no firearms were found on him when we arrested him.
Floan was arrested for probable cause of domestic assault, making terroristic threats, and fleeing a police officer in a motor vehicle. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for RJBroadcasting.com.